Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Scorpio, this is going to be your Neptune in retrograde reading. Neptune went retrograde on the 23rd and will be there until November 28th. This is a time to reevaluate our beliefs, spirituality, approach to intuition, the unconscious realm of emotion, memory, and past hurts. It can internalize your fears and anxieties by stripping away the illusions, dreams, and false realities that have clouded our vision. The destruction of our fantasy world will show us the harsh realities we've sought to avoid, and the more elaborate the illusion or the more extreme our methods of escape, whether that's in TV, food, sex, addictions to gambling, porn, alcohol, drugs, the bigger the shock to our system. Maybe we've kidded ourselves about true love, our financial situations, or our career prospects. The realization has always been there in your higher self or pineal gland, as represented by the planet Neptune, okay? And that's also why I have a lot of amethyst out here for you. Every Neptune retrograde period coincides with purges and upgrades to the crown chakra. And Neptune retrograde can also show us the source of our pain from which we sought to escape. Okay, so it's not an easy process, you guys. This is the time to really clear your energy, to shield and protect yourselves. Make sure that you guys are, whatever healing modality, if it's Reiki, if it's prayer, if it's meditation, make sure that you're doing your daily practice and focusing on your spiritual self-development. All right, so this reading, it might be a little bit darker than usual, but I know my Scorps out there can handle it. I'm using the Angelarium Oracle deck. It's the first time I've used it in a YouTube reading. And I want to also remind you that all of the decks that I'm using are listed in the description box down below, so you can click a link if you guys are interested in them. Okay, and let's see what comes out for you. In the pre-shuffle, I started this reading and everything went bonkers. It came out Azrael, the angel of death. So we'll see if Azrael comes out again. Nope. You get Hasmid, angel of annihilation. Wow. And look at that. Look at that. That amethyst color around the crown chakra, you guys. You guys are getting some major, major upgrades. Remember, the crown chakra is being purged, and you guys may definitely be feeling the effects here. Hold on, I'm just trying to find, this little book here that they have with these cards is a little bit difficult. It's not in order. Okay, so the angel of annihilation, the unmaker, a terrible sight to behold, the void eating itself and making itself new. Sounds familiar, right, Scorpio? Death and rebirth. That which should no longer exist is unmade by Hasmid's hands. There is something that needs to be removed. Look upon that which should not be and lose it from existence. Signs are a hood, an eclipse, an empty field. Wow, Scorpio. And we are in the middle of eclipse season as I'm doing this reading. Ooh, I just got chills. Ooh. I have my moon in Scorpio, so I'm right here with you guys. Right here with you. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's call in spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed. Spirit guides and ascended masters to deliver the messages that Scorpio needs to hear for their Neptune retrograde reading. What messages does Scorpio need to hear for this Neptune retrograde reading? Queen of Wands. Yes, Scorpio. King of Wands. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. If you guys have Leo in your chart and you are consulting about soulmate or twin flame union, I urge you to do that because they had some similar messages. All right. arranged for you. Okay, well, I like it. I like it. So your overall energy is the Knight of Wands. Look, you've got the whole family here. For some of you guys, this represents somebody that you have children with. For others of you, this is you embarking on a journey. You just trust your instincts. You feel the power that's surging through you at this time. Some of you guys, this upgrade that you're getting to the crown chakra is going to maybe be a little bit painful. I don't mean physically painful, okay? But it's going to be oh so worth it, and it's just going to you know, the downloads that you're receiving, stripping away the illusions is exactly what you need to set you on your path. For a lot of you, this is a very, very spiritual path. Some of you are becoming healers. Some of you are other tarot readers, Reiki-ists, and energy workers, light workers, star seeds. I mean, you name it. But you guys are stepping into power, okay? And a lot of it is coming from this eclipse season. The Knight of Wands, I love this deck because he's, well, it's actually a she, is about to bust down this door, even though she doesn't understand what these hieroglyphics say. Now, there is a warning, not too much impulse, but this is somebody who trusts themselves, trusts their abilities, trusts their diplomacy, trusts their charm, and trusts their ability to roll with the punches. This is somebody who's very passionate about what they're doing and what's going on. Now, my Scorpios, you guys are coming out as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is, you know, she kind of looks like the Death card here, doesn't she? With the top hat and all the, like the black veil, like another beautiful version of, you know, the Grim Reaper, which would represent Scorpio, right? I mean, there's no coincidence that's what I'm seeing here. The Queen of Wands is somebody who is passionate, somebody who is, this is spirit. This is somebody who channels. Some of you guys are, you know, channeling passed on loved ones. Others of you are really just coming into your powers of healing and communing with source and, you know, and light as light workers and star seeds. She's somebody who is incredibly attractive physically, but also this attraction comes from within. It's something that cannot be emulated. She's also a master manifester. She can attract, you know, friends, lovers, job opportunities, you name it. Very, very powerful. And she's coming in the upright. So I really like that, Scorpio. In your surroundings, we have the King of Wands. So we have the Divine Feminine and we have the Divine Masculine. Some of you guys are doing work to call in a soulmate or a twin flame, or it's a union with your union with your masculine and your feminine, finding that balance, which is creating this awesome connection with source, and the upgrades and your spiritual ascension is like underway, Scorpio. Beautiful. The King of Wands is the counterpart for the Queen of Wands. Power. He is the CEO. He's also a master manifester. He's very, very sexual. He's very attractive. He is somebody who loves the action, but he's also a very clear-headed leader. He doesn't need a lot, although he has a lot of wealth. He doesn't always go around showing it because he knows he can get the job done with, you know, with his very earthy and very basic wand, right? So he's so powerful, you guys. I can feel this. I'm feeling this. Like, I'm getting red in the cheeks. This is like, I feel this energy, you guys. What's blocking you is the Eight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But this is also about, you know, I feel like some of them, like, I think some of you guys are feeling held back by the mundane, having to go to work, having to finish your studies, having to take care of the day-to-day stuff is what I'm getting. You're really focused on your spiritual side, or you're really focused on union. And I think you feel like you keep getting pulled back or held back or anchored in the 3D. And I feel that's really frustrating for you guys. For some of you too, you might be feeling this fiery passion and you might want to kind of skip some steps. And the Eight of Pentacles is warning that make sure that you plan, just like we see here. Maybe you should figure out to read those hieroglyphics before you bust down that door, right? Right. All right. What's in the foundation is the moon. This is your intuition. This is also divine feminine. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, but this is all about an upgrade to your intuition. This is Mercury retrograde. Mercury, Neptune retrograde. Remember that every Neptune retrograde period coincides with purges and upgrades to the crown chakra. Hasmed is about, about death and about rebirth, stripping out what doesn't work for you, what is no longer needed, and it's all about your intuition. Whoa. In your recent past, Six of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, this is about making a beautiful transition. When it's in the upright, it's moving forward. I feel like some of you feel like you weren't able to do that for whatever reason. And I feel like some of you, it has to do with work, or it might have to do with family, or it has to do with the everyday. But Spirit is telling me to remind you that yes, we are spiritual beings, sparks of God having a human existence. So we cannot completely abandon that. And that may be a lesson that you have to learn. And again, taking a look at how you're escaping that, okay? Because the more extreme your escape, whether it's drugs, addiction, sex, TV, food, booze, whatever, the harder, the more of a shock this period is going to be to your system. The Six of Swords in reverse takes me back to the Five of Swords. Again, that's taking a look at, what you've been fighting for. What have you been working towards, and has it been worth it, right? Because this is a card of defeat. So some of you might have felt defeated in the past, although that's ending, that's changing. I mean, this is pure power, Scorpio. But that energy that's changing. But if you're fighting for something, but you're left with nothing, is it really worth it? And that's something to think about. What's coming in from above, Three of Wands, Spirit is saying it's time to wait. You've done the work. All of this is coming to you. For some of you, it's bringing about union. You're calling in a soulmate or a twin flame. It's coming. Don't bust down that door. Take time to learn those hieroglyphics. Take a look. Learn those hieroglyphics, because you need to be ready for whatever this is that's coming towards you, because it's going to be beautiful, and you're going to kick yourself. You're going to kick yourself if you're not. Okay, then we get the Five of Swords in reverse, exactly what I like to see. This is Venus in Aquarius. In the reverse, it's taking me back to that Four of Swords. This is healing. This is rest. This is rejuvenation. I love that energy. I love that energy, you guys. I love it. All right, let's go ahead and see what additional messages we have for Scorpio. Bull, transform the way you see. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Look at that. And this is also taking off your masks, right? But transform the way that you're seeing your life. The lens with which you're viewing your life and your actions, really getting, and Scorpios, we are not afraid to do that shadow work. We are not afraid to get down and dirty. And so this is a period where if anybody's going to really enjoy it, it's us Scorpios. This shift in perspective. Paradisiacal, you belong to paradise. 24 breaks down to 6. That's Venusian energy. Venus just went direct on the 25th. This is a reminder, Scorpio, that no matter what you've been through, no matter what narratives you've been embroiled in or you've been telling yourself, you deserve the best. You deserve the abundance, the love, the success, the recognition, the union, the spiritual ascension that's coming towards you. You have earned it. You have earned it. Oh, Scorpio, I love doing this reading for you. I'm a little bit, some of my other signs, I'm a little bit more hesitant to do this reading because they're not going to get it the way you guys get it. Number 10. Pay attention to the signs. Yeah, so look at that. We have owl. So I'm assuming that this bujo means bull, because in Romance languages, at least in Spanish, bull means owl. And the way that she's looking, I'm really getting these are owl eyes. Look at this. Owls have significance, some sort of significance to some of you. Either you guys have been hearing them, you've been seeing them. Some of you have a connection with Athena, but this is also that inner wisdom. Now, remember in the introduction, what I said is the realization of your reality, right? Apart from the illusion that you might have been living under, has always been in your higher self or your pineal gland, okay, which is represented by Neptune. And I'm really picking up that's that owl. That's your inner wisdom. All right, so that you're going to get these purges and these upgrades to your crown chakra, and it's going to show you the source of the pain which you've been trying to escape. All right, and that is some powerful stuff. So pay attention. And she's in a graveyard, perfect for my Scorps out there going to meet Husmed for a hot date, you know, climbing out the bedroom window to meet the angel of annihilation head on. I love it. Okay, absolutely love it. It's dark, Scorpio. It's dark, but I know you guys. I know I can get dark and dirty with you guys with no problem. All right, so patience, number 23. So again, we have this waiting. We have this waiting card. Be patient. It's coming. You deserve this. You've done the work. You're not afraid to, you know, to strip off the masks and see what's looking back at you in the mirror. Now, are you, Scorpio? Are you? I love your energy, you guys. I love it because it lets me tap into a part of me that it's not that I have to keep it hidden, but, you know, with other signs, they're not as comfortable with the darkness, right? All right, and then we get the comb. Okay. All of a sudden I see the comb as mermaids. There's a mirror. It's vanity. It's beauty. I see the comb also as this is a major gift that you're receiving. A very beautiful gift for you. Candles. Ooh, you guys, romance. This also coincides with a different shift in perspective. Okay, so seeing things by night, you know, with candles, we can catch shadows dancing on the wall. People and things look so different by candlelight, right? As they do by moonlight. All right, and then you get the axe. Oh, 25, the axe. All right, so let's take a look at the comb. Number 35, breaking down to an 8. 8s are about abundance. They're also about, you know, the figure 8 is about ascension. Okay, spiritual ascension. I heard Kundalini rising for some of you. You might be working with that energy. All right. So the comb is it's time to tidy up your affairs. Appearances are of the utmost importance. Put your best face forward. Okay, so really, like, you know, get out, combing out those tangles. That's this Neptune in retrograde. I apologize if I've said Mercury in retrograde because Mercury just doesn't want to be forgotten in this fabulous energy that we're in. The candle is about spirituality, enlightenment, learning, flame of passion. Yeah, especially with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, like Scorpio, it is getting hot in here, hot and sweaty. Light your way through, and a light bulb moment, an aha moment, pulling off that mask, getting in touch with that inner wisdom. Ooh, Scorpio. Ooh, I'm happy to be a Scorpio. And I just want to say I love you guys and thank you for allowing me to sort of get to this place with you. You will overcome difficult situations with a lot of hard work. Swift actions and quick decisions are going to be required. Yes, they are. All right, let's go ahead and pull a final message for my Scorpios for Neptune retrograde. Again, you guys, I want to thank you. Tapping into your energy is just delicious and dark and beautiful. Look at that. She who battles. Look at this, you guys. This is a long time coming. Like, you have the Angel of Annihilation, you have the Axe, you have She who battles, you have this whole family of wands. Some of you too are coming together with your soul tribe. You may have been with people you thought were your soul tribe, but you're coming very quickly to realize that they're not, and you're coming into union with like-minded souls. Justice, fierce, commitment, abano laka. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but look at that. That's your energy, Scorpio. You guys, Scorpio is fierce. Nobody can do it like you guys can do it. Nobody can do it like you guys can do it. Your intensity is a blessing. It's a blessing for me, and it's a blessing in this situation. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you for all your love and support. And I hope you guys have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.